Good morning, everyone. I'm going to turn the light on so you can see me just a little bit better. Hope you are all doing well today. I'm Carrie Ann here to lead you through 30 minutes of stretch and de-stress. We're going to be doing some breathing exercises at the end of class, but until then, we will get a nice stretch going on. In order to start the class, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, so you can cross your legs. You can sit however is comfortable and natural for you. We're going to take our hands, place them in our lap, palms face down, and close the eyes to come into this present moment. Taking some deep breaths here. Start to notice how your body feels. How your mind feels. Knowing that today is a new day, and you can make it whatever you want it to be. All we have is now. This is time for you and no one else. So really, truly come into this moment. Spend these next 30 minutes focusing on nothing but yourself. This time with your breathing. Soften through your jaw. Relax the muscles of the face, the forehead. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, let the shoulders droop down. Feeling yourself supported by the ground. Not holding on to any unnecessary tension. Instead, finding ease within the body. You take one cleansing breath all together, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Very good. We will take the right ear to the right shoulder. And left ear to left shoulder. Back to center, take your hands and interlace them behind you. Bring them over to one side. As you drop your head, so your hands are over to your left, you're dropping your head to your left. And then take your nose, start to draw a little line as you look towards your armpit. Slightly different stretch in the neck and shoulder. Sitting up tall, grounding down through the sit bones. Come back to center, take the arms over to the other hip. And then we'll drop. Gotta think about that one. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Meanwhile, taking nice deep full breaths. Start to turn your head slightly, look towards the right armpit. Nice stretch in the neck, down into the shoulder. Come back to center, release the hands gently. Take the hands behind you, feet in front about hip distance, and shimmy them side to side. Moving with ease, letting the body maybe linger in any place that feels good. Maybe you want to hang out on one side for a second. You know your body better than I do. And then once you get to one side, just take a pause there. Foot and knee will come close together as you kind of rise up slightly, push the hips forward. Place that hand behind you and reach that top arm up. Little back bend variation. We'll come down, rocking ourselves over to the other side, coming up onto the knees, hand comes behind, we reach up and back. Very good. Come back to a seat. Extend the legs, keep them slightly bent as you take a big breath in and let it go as you fold forward, chest comes to the legs, nice and relaxed. Listening to the sound of your breath, notice its quality. Allow those inhales and exhales to naturally be smooth. Roll yourself on up, slide to the side so that you can come onto your hands and knees for some cat-cows. We'll stack our shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And inhale as you look up, drop the belly. Fingertips are spread wide. Exhale as you tuck the tailbone round through the back. Tucking the chin into the chest, and then continue through that. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back to neutral spine when you're ready. Start to shift your hips to the right and your shoulders to the left, and then the opposite direction. Just opening up that side body. Again, fingers are spread nice and wide. Toes are pressing into the ground, finding that connection. And the breathing here. Then take your toes and sit back slightly as you flip your fingertips towards you. Back of the hand is on the ground, and you sit back slightly. So wrist stretch this morning. And flip palms to the ground, fingertips still facing towards your knees. You can lean back as far as feels good for you. So that might be right here, maybe right here. There's no right or wrong. Make sure the toes are tucked because we're going to sit back now. take the hands and make some infinities. Take the hands to the hips. Show your toes some love, little rock left and right. And then walk the hands forward, plant them back down, spreading the fingers wide, gripping to the ground with the fingertips, tuck the toes and lift the hips up into downward dog. You can pedal the feet. Take your dog for a walk, as some might say. And then find a moment of stillness, allowing the heart to come back, heels coming down toward the ground, head is relaxed. And take a nice deep breath together. Inhale through the nose. Close your eyes, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Very good. Start to walk your feet tiptoe all the way towards your hands. When you get there, you can bend those knees so it feels nice and cozy, comfortable. Interlace the elbows and just let your body hang. Let that head hang heavy. You don't need to hold it up. And then we're going to inhale, start to straighten out the legs, coming into a flat back position. So hands can come to the shins or the quads, or maybe even fingertips on the ground, but we've got a nice long spine, including the head. Exhale to fold. Again, inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale to fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale to fold. Next inhale, we root down through the feet and come all the way up. Arms come up as well. Over the head, they meet together. And on an exhale, we will come reaching to the side. Just away. Back to center on an inhale. Another side on an exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in to come back to center. We'll open the arms up, push the chest forward, big stretch. And then release, interlace the palms behind you, pushing down and back. If that's not accessible to you, you can reach for opposite elbows. If you like, you can keep going here, slightly bend the knees, and you can let those hands come over your head as your chest comes to the ground. Come on up if you were folded over, and release the hands. We're going to get a little crazy here, starting to let the torso come side to side, and the arms will naturally just kind of be free. You don't really have to be in control of them. The movement of this side to side motion will detect where your arms are going to go. Keep those feet planted on the ground. Let those arms just relax, tapping into your body. Taking some nice deep breaths. Maybe find a little speed here. Feel the warmth into those fingertips. Don't worry, nobody's judging you. Couple more seconds here. And then release, come to stillness, let the arms hang by the side naturally. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And just notice how your body feels. Go ahead and open the eyes. Heel toe the feet together. We're going to step back with our right foot. Sorry, I lost my place. I made a plan for us today. Yes, and come into a low lunge. So once you've got that right foot back, you can bring that knee down and bring the arms up and over. Breathe in. Take up space. Sinking those hips down. We're going to take our arms into eagle. So our left arm is going to go over our right arm. We'll cross at the elbows and pull our hands to come together, finding a stretch in the upper back. You can lift the elbows slightly, feel the shoulder blades open up. One more big breath, breathe all the air into that upper back. And then exhale, slowly release with control. And sit the hips back, flex the toes up. To our half split, hamstring stretch. Try to keep a nice long spine, flat back if you can. And start to roll forward. Take your right hand on the inside of your foot and open up your left. Bring it back in, exhale. Place your left hand on the inside of your left foot. As you inhale, right arm comes up, twisting the other way. On your next exhale, bring it back so both hands are now on the inside of the foot. Walk that foot out to the left a little bit. We're in our lizard stretch. Trying to push our hips down toward the ground, or let gravity take our hips down toward the ground. Maybe just instead of fighting it, let it happen. And then bring that foot back to meet the other one. Knees together. Sit back, child's pose. Breathing deep into the belly. Remembering that this day is yours for the taking. You're the one in control. And that's of your thoughts and your actions, your reactions. Big breath in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Roll your way up. Again, finding that ease that we talked about, that softness. Take the hands spread wide, tuck the toes, we're back into downward facing dog. And we come to the other side now. Bring the right foot forward between the legs, dropping that knee. Inhale, arms come up. Breathing here for a moment. You can keep those toes tucked in the back for balance. And this time our arms will come right over left. Coming together at the elbow, arms come wrapping around for eagle. Finding space, so if you're tucked into your body with those arms, can you push it out and up just slightly? Again, we never stretch to pain, just mild discomfort. On your next natural exhale, you'll release and push the hips back for that hamstring stretch. Flex up your front toes. Notice where you're holding tension. Is it in your shoulders? Are you clenching your jaw? Tightening up any muscles that don't need to be tightened right now. This is the time to let that go. We'll roll forward. Take the left hand on the inside and the right arm opens up. Inhale, breathe in. Stay here for a breath cycle. And on your next exhale, we'll release. Right hand takes the place of that left hand. Inhale, bow and arrow, left arm comes up. Next exhale takes you down. Untuck the toes if you can. Walk that right foot to the right a little bit. Both hands are on the inside and we sink our hips down for lizard. And we'll bring the knees to meet together. Have a seat so you can come onto your back. When you get there, we'll take your right leg and bring it up, crossing it over your left leg, and then sliding the hands through. You'll grab onto that left hamstring or maybe even the left thigh and pull everything towards you. Feeling a nice stretch in that right hip. Release your hands, but keep your legs where they are. Continue this journey as you cross that leg over. Maybe you can wrap around, maybe not, maybe you just leave it crossed like this. We're going to take our arms out to the side and drop our knees to the And we'll slowly unravel, coming back to center. And we'll cross our left leg over top of our right for that same stretch we just did. Maybe close your eyes. Feel as you inhale, your entire back connected with the ground, supported. Releasing any tension that you might be holding in the face, the shoulders, the hips. And start to continue that crossover. Maybe wrapping the legs, maybe not. Again, there's no right or wrong. Taking the arms out to the side and dropping the legs to the right. A nice deep spinal twist. Breathe into it. Make your way back up. Release the legs. Knees come towards the ground as you reach for the outside edge of the foot. Happy baby. Maybe you find some movement here, or maybe stillness is where it's at for you today. Whatever you need, this is your time to take it. And bring the knees together. Rock and roll a couple times, enjoying the ride until we come all the way to seated. Come to a cross-legged position, or however it's comfortable for you. Something nice and relaxing and easy. Make sure your sit bones are connected to the ground. Sit up nice and tall. And close your eyes. Hands can fall in the lap wherever they naturally would like to go. And notice how you feel. I'm going to end class with some grounding breaths. I'll lead you through it. We will inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the lungs. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Last big breath in. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Completely exhale all that air. Let it go. And return to your natural breathing. Again, allowing the muscles of the face to relax. Allowing the shoulders and the back and the torso to relax. And the legs to soften into the ground. taking these final moments in of relaxation and peace. Take one big breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Keeping the eyes closed, know that I wish you the best day ahead. You deserve all the peace and happiness that comes your way, but know that when things come up that challenge you, you are the one who can change that attitude and make the day what you want it to be. And open your eyes. Have a fabulous day, fabulous morning. I appreciate you joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.